These are my top 5 picks of the Premier League flops of the season. The top 5 players that were Ogboros. As we always know, every season, every league produces flops because as some players are progressing, that is how other players are doing the opposite. You understand? There are so many big players that performed last season, and this season they are a shadow of themselves. There are also some good players that were signed this season that we did not meet up to their requirement, did not meet up to what people were expecting from them. So these are my top 5 picks in the Premier League. Number one on our list is Heung-min Son. And you'll be wondering, why am I calling this guy? He's a good player. What has he done? Wait. Heung-min Son has been carrying Tottenham for the past decade alongside his partner in crime, Harry Kane. Heung-min Son is a very, very prolific forward. He scores with both feet. You don't even know which feet he's going to use to score you. This season alone, he has scored 11 goals with 12 assists. And you say, okay, this is quite decent. But no, where are they on the table? They are sitting on the 17th place in the Premier League table. If not that, the other three teams have already been relegated. By now, Tottenham will be fighting for relegation battle alongside their brother Man United. Heung-min Son has been in and out of injury this season. In short, the whole of Tottenham team has like 90 to let's say 80 to 90% of their players has been injured this season. So we can excuse them that because of injuries, that is why they'll be performing low in the Premier League. Currently, tomorrow, which is the 21st day of May, they have the Europa League final against Manchester United. Winning that cup will take them to the Champions League this season, and it will just put makeup on pig. You know when you put lipstick on pig, something like that, to just give them a breather for next season or for this season. Give them a breather for this season after all the calamity that has happened. Number two on my list is Eddie Nketiah. This young, fine boy, young Ghanaian stroke English forward. He broke out of the Arsenal youth team and has been playing under Mikel Arteta. But during his time at Arsenal, he has been suffering for minutes. He has been sitting on the bench. It's not like he isn't performing, but there are other bigger, better players there that are making him to sit on the bench. We have the likes of Gabriel Jesus, we have Havertz, and Arsenal they are fully packed with wingers, Saka and Martinelli. So there is no way for him to break out of the team and become a starter. He had to leave and went to Crystal Palace, which is a smaller team compared to Arsenal. Okay, whenever a player moves to a smaller team like that from a bigger team, you expect him to be a starter. Take for instance Rashford, take for instance again Anthony. So many other players have left their bigger teams and go to smaller teams, and immediately they will slam them the captain armband. It did not go well for Eddie Nketiah. As he went to Crystal Palace, Jean Mateta has been in form for that team. He even helped them to win the FA Cup. Not Eddie Nketiah, Mateta. Mateta has been prolific for them this season. He has been banging goals left, right, and center. Currently, they are sitting on the 12th place in the Premier League. And I won't say Eddie Nketiah has contributed immensely to their success this season. He has 5 goals this season with 3 assists. 5 of his goals, 2 in the FA Cup, 2 in the Carabao Cup, and 1 in the Premier League. So tell me, how can one goal in the Premier League make them to be sitting in the 12th position as a number 9? This guy is 25 years old and he has at least 7 to 10 years in his career for him to prove us wrong, for him to become the star man that he wants to be. Hopefully, I hope that he's going to play better next season because I really love this guy. He scored Man United 2 seasons ago. He scored 2 goals against Man United for Arsenal to beat us 3-2. And the last goal he scored was in the dying minute when we were drawing 2-2. And that day I was really, 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 really annoyed. But it's just what it is. That is football. This guy is good. And I believe once he gets his chance, he's going to find his confidence back and start banging goals. Number 3 on our list is Minister of Women Affairs, Aisha Rahim Sterling. Raheem Sterling, the guy that did BBL. Raheem Sterling, the guy with 2 wives. Raheem Sterling, the guy that has been banging goals and helped Man City to win the Premier League title multiple times. This guy has been very, very, very fearful and deadly when he was in Manchester City. But ever since leaving Manchester City, he has been a shadow of himself. He has spent some time in Chelsea, and Chelsea let him go because they said he was surplus to requirements under their new coach Enzo Maresca. He went on loan to Arsenal. He has scored only one goal this season in the Carabao Cup, imagine, with 5 assists. Though I know he has not been a starter, he has not been coming up because, to be sincere, even watching him, it is an eyesore. He loses the ball, he plays against the team. I won't lie to you. I don't know what has happened to Raheem Sterling. I don't know, maybe his age. Currently, he's 30 years old, and the only team that are looking to sign him now is Fenerbahce. I hope he goes to Fenerbahce and find his form back and play his retirement football under Jose Mourinho. I know that if he goes to Fenerbahce under Mourinho, he's going to play ball because Mourinho is that coach that is going to bring out the best in you, no matter how bad you are, no matter how bad in form you are. Remember, Raheem Sterling is not a bad player. Edin Ketia is not a bad player either. And any player that I call is not a bad player. For them to be playing in the elite level, it is not an easy feat to achieve. So know that it's just that their performance is bad. To tell you how good Raheem Sterling is, let me tell you his career statistics. He has scored 182 goals in his professional career and 133 assists so far. And I think he might retire at the age of 33, 34, the way players are playing these days, or even 34. It depends on him. He has more time to improve and score goals. At the age of 30, Casemiro is 30 plus, Bruno is going to 30 plus, Kevin De Bruyne is 30 plus, Ronaldo is 30 plus, and they have not retired and they are playing fine. So I believe Raheem Sterling can find his form again. If he goes to a league that doesn't have high intensity as the Premier League, he's going to play well. Number 4 on the list, we have Philip Walter Foden, the Premier League player of the season. That was last season. Foden, what happened? This season, we were expecting you to continue with your consistency and your form, but you have been a shadow of yourself this season, Philip Foden. What happened? You've been in and out of the team, and this guy is a forward, this guy is a winger, he plays as right winger, forward, he can play as an attacking midfielder also. Currently, Man City are looking for Morgan Gibbs-White as Kevin De Bruyne is leaving. And this is when Foden is supposed to take that creativity role that Kevin De Bruyne has been occupying and be the main man of the team. Man City ignored Florian Wirtz, that Bayern Leverkusen creative midfielder, and they are looking at Morgan Gibbs-White in Nottingham Forest to replace Kevin De Bruyne. Foden, what's up? We thought you were going to be the main man. This guy is a homegrown player in Manchester City. Currently this season he has only scored 10 goals with 6 assists compared to last season that he won the Premier League player of the season and they won the Premier League title. He scored 27 goals and 13 assists. So do the comparison. Though you can say, okay, this season he's decent, but no. Currently, City they're a shadow of themselves. Collectively, the team has not been where they were before. Their standard has dropped. They are fighting for the UEFA Champions League spot currently with 2 matches to go. If they win their 2 matches, definitely they are going to qualify because Chelsea are going to be playing Nottingham Forest. So one of them will cancel each other. Then number 1 on my list is no other person than His Royal Highness Chief Igwe Rasmus Højlund. This guy is he's this guy is a king of Ragnar Lodbrok. This guy is a Viking, but nah, this guy is an Indomie Viking. Ever since Manchester United signed him, last season, he tried. Okay, people say, oh, this is his first season. That is why he didn't. Okay, he scored a double digits. You understand? He helped the team. They finished 8th. They won the FA Cup. They qualified to the Europa League. Okay, this season he's going to perform well because this season, okay, he has gotten used to the English Premier League. But no, he pour spit for our face. We will be Man United fan. He has already scored 4 goals in the Premier League and 6 in the Europa League. Na for Europa na he don help us for 2 matches when he scored brace. The other 2 goals, they were not significant. So the two goals that he scored, the brace he scored in 2 matches, he helped us to win the match. So in the Premier League, he has been playing against us. He has been making us to be playing 10 men against 11. Back to back matches, zero shots on target, no contribution. He doesn't, okay, if you can't even play the nine, tell Maguire to go to the nine and go to back and play Maguire wing. Since you have the big body, you can be marking for us. No, this guy will just be running for 90 minutes, nothing to show for it. So Rasmus Højlund is my number one on the list for Premier League flop of the season. He was signed for £72 million and he has not lived up to his market value. He has not lived up to his expectations. I hope next season he's going to do well because I know if he doesn't play, if he continue playing like this, anything January, they are going to release him. Maybe on loan or they'll sell him. That one is for sure. And I know Man United are going to be making reinforcements in the attack and also in the goalkeeper position. They are going to be doing so many reinforcements. Already, they have already agreed to sign Matheus Cunha from Wolves. And that guy, he plays the same week with Bruno. So this time around, Bruno can be joining. Maybe whenever we have an injury, Bruno plays multiple wing. Bruno can be joining in the forward. He can play as a false nine also. So that will help us very, 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 very well. Man United also have the Europa League final against Tottenham. I just hope that Højlund will help us to win this match. And also, just like I said with Tottenham, put powder, do make up for the season because the season has been bizarre. If Man United win our last match, if Man United win their last match, it doesn't mean they will move from that 16th position because if Wolves and West Ham win their matches, we'll remember where we are. And if we lose and Tottenham win their matches, we'll drop to 17th position. So Rasmus, thank you. Igwe, you don't win flop of the season.